Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with Blue Eye Samurai. What's it about? Well, first I gotta say, the animation style, I couldn't figure out where I'd seen it before. Then I realized, in one scene, the guy starts talking and they do a close-up on his face, and it reminds me of the Telltale game series. It's like that, but in 4K. Let's say the Telltale series was 1080p, this is Telltale series animation in 4K. Is it good? Is it bad? In places, it looks fantastic. Other places, it's a little off-putting because it gives you that uncanny valley effect. But some scenes, like the one I got paused right here, is fantastic. Now, it takes place during the 17th century, the Japan's Edo period. You have half-white, half-Japanese swordsmaster Mizu going on a quest to kill 4 white people. Understandable. The reason doing that is because their father is one of those 4 white men. Which one? They don't know. Along the way, they pick up a cook who has no hands. That was kind of weird at first, but they get like tape around their stubs and then, all right, put the fork in this one, knife in that one. Yeah, I can cook now. Or put the hammer in this one so I can hit people over the head with it. It works. But for the most part, Mizu has to go up against Taigen. Why? Taigen was engaged to Princess Akemi. He was going way above his station as just a simple samurai, but he was an undefeated samurai. And Akemi was in love with him and thought he loved her, and he probably did. But obviously, he's going way above his station. So she had to go to her dad and be like, Daddy, he's just like how you started. You didn't start off as a lord or underling of the shogun, his right-hand man. You started off as just a simple fisherman. And now you're this. Well, he's doing the same thing, but with a sword instead of a fishing pole. I can't deny my daughter. My daughter, I just love her too much. I can't deny her this. All right, I'll allow it. Until Mizu beats him in a samurai fight. One thing I liked was that they pulled a Rock Lee from Naruto where it's like, oh, what do you think you're going to do? We are equally matched. Really? Clang, clang. All right. Crack knuckles. Let's do this for real. Stomped him. So now he's going after Mizu because his engagement to Akemi has been ruined. Taigen goes across Japan chasing after Mizu. Mizu's going after what the fuck was his name? Something Fowler. I can't remember his first. It's something British. Dang, this is gonna drive me at the wall, but she's going after Fowler. She's already killed one white guy. She's going after a second. He's a smuggler and inventor who is allied with the Shogun at the time. Even though white people aren't supposed to be allowed in the country and their goods aren't supposed to be allowed in. But it's like, we'll open up a little bit of trading. And then, get the foot in the door. Kind of hard to push them out afterwards. Now, the one character is voiced by George Takei, Princess Akemi's tutor. When her dad's off, we're doing this. But Dad, he's the one like, honey, no. That's not how you ask your dad. Here's how you ask your dad. Here's how you do this. Oh, you're going to run away? Well, I can't let you run away on your own. So we'll just say we're going to town to find the finest of silks. So that way if anyone asks, like, oh, no. We're, on behest of her father, trying to find the finest of silks to make a wedding gown for her. A wedding kimono, whatever. He played a pretty good character. Out of all the characters besides Mizu, I think Akemi's tutor was probably the second best. Because Taigen, he was a little one-dimensional. Ringo, one-dimensional. Akemi. Towards the end, Akemi got pretty good. If you only watch the first 2 episodes and you're not into it, keep watching. And another thing I liked about the show is this episode was 41 minutes. This episode's 53 minutes. This episode's 55 minutes. This episode's 47 minutes. What's great about streaming is you don't need to follow the format. It doesn't have to be, well, this is a 30-minute show, so it's got to be 23 minutes long and 7 minutes of commercials. If you need 35 minutes in this episode and you need 53 minutes in that episode, that's what you need. Now, it is rated MA for language, violence. I mean, come on. Mizu's a samurai. They're going to cut some people up, and unlike some shows, they're definitely going to show it. Like when Mizu slices through someone's skull and you see like the vertical line and the skull falls off and it's like, ugh. Pretty fucking graphic. Also, I'm not a big fan of fan service, but when Mizu's like, alright, we're in a new city. We need to find the secret passageway to get into this dojo. The cook, Ringo's like, oh, well, maybe we can just wander around. Act like we're lost. Mizu's all, no. We're going to the brothel. What? A woman's tight lips can make a man's lips loose. Sure enough, go to the brothel and, oh yeah, they like to sneak in ladies where the master doesn't see by taking us through this passageway near the old well. Ta-da! Get in. But being a brothel, gotta show some stuff, I guess. So yeah, there's some parts in it that I didn't like, but that's because I'm not a big fan of fan service. If you don't care about fan service or you like fan service, might make the show even better for you. For me, again, with the anime style of being Telltale games, but in 4K instead of 1080p, except for a few moments here and there where it was a little off-putting of Uncanny Valley, animation style, pretty good. The audio, there's a couple spots here and there when it's like, wait, what did they say? Just pause, read the subtitles real quick. Okay, like background noise was starting to drown them out with the music here and there, which I don't know if like it was supposed to be like that. I'm not gonna spoil, but there's a couple scenes where like that happens, but it's like that could have been an artistic choice of like they want the music to drown out that person's voice to show that that person's voice is being ignored. So it could have been on purpose. If it was, holy shit, that's fantastic. If it wasn't on purpose, not good to do that, guys. Check your mixing sounds and all that. And then for the story and all that, above average, I would say. Netflix did a really good job with this. I'd have to say, even though there were parts I didn't really like, I'd still give it a 7 out of 10. And the parts I didn't like, you're okay with, you'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. And I did Google, there is a second season coming, apparently, in 2024, so, hey, good for them. And I can't wait to see what Mizu gets up to next. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.